hope that you guys are doing excellent. You guys are doing great. And as I said before, that if you're not having a good day, just remember that weeping may endure for just one night, but joy is going to come in the morning time. Now, I hope that you guys got a chance to um, check out the first video about Nicki Minaj and Tasha Cobbs, Leonard. Now, if you notice the video, so this is the final part of the video. This is part two, the final take um, on the point that I was trying to make. If you watch the first video, you will realize that the video is dark, but if you look over it or the light hovering over, you will begin to get the point that I was trying to make. That even though I had a message, I was trying to defend the collaboration with Tasha Cobbs and Nicki Minaj as they come together in this one collaboration to make a MP3 audio music. Pretty soon, perhaps they will turn that single into a video. Who knows? But I was making a point about finding the better good in that which a person is doing, promote it, uplift it, and go from that point, go from that angle, instead of crucifying the person, instead of stoning the person. Now, when you look at it all, so as scriptures dictate that the church, that we are the light of the world, a city that is set on a hill that cannot be hid. And so if we are concluding that Nicki Minaj is of the darkness, the secular world, then how does the light comes in? There has to be a channel, there has to be a path, there has to be a way for the light to come in. And so even as you watch the first video, and from what I'm saying right now, you understand that though Nicki Minaj will have a message about being positive, about being confident, about believing and trusting in God, in whatever small ways she may say it. But the light needs to come in to fully take over her environment, to take over everything that has to do with her when the light comes in. And the light is coming in through Tasha Cobbs. You know, before I wrap this video up real quick, you know, I went to a business place and I started to have a conversation with a gentleman. And a girl was there. And she overheard the conversation. She said, "Who is Tasha Cobbs? I know Nicki Minaj, but who is Tasha Cobbs?" Am I making a point here? So the point that I'm trying to make is simple this. The people in the secular world that does not know Tasha Cobbs, because they went to check out either a video or the music with both Nicki Minaj and Tasha Cobbs, as they come together in this collaboration, you will realize that sooner or later, her fans, her audience, and more the secular world is going to know more about the gospel and about Jesus through Tasha Cobbs, even if they only listen for a few minutes. Or they're going to listen to most of the song because they want to hear what part of it that Nicki Minaj comes in. Vice versa. Those on the Christian side that probably doesn't even know who Nicki Minaj is, which most time it's always the other way around. Those on the Christendom side or the Christian side know the secular artists very well. It is true. Compared to those on the secular side that don't give a hoot for any gospel artists at all. I even want to check them out. But for the most part, because we all were first not people of light originally until we decide to accept Jesus, normally, or probably it's so natural for us to know the secular artists. But with the collaboration, vice versa, both people begin to know more of each other's audience. And because the light is always stronger than darkness, the light will always outwit darkness, because when the light steps in, darkness disappears. I have made my point clear. Let us support our sister. Let us be there for her. If you cannot agree with anything that you see Tasha Cobbs doing, maybe she will decide to do a next collaboration with Chris Brown, Mario, Jay-Z, Beyonce, Little Kim. Even though I'm calling some old artist name in here, but I'm just trying to make a point that whoever you might see her try to make a music video with, or make a single with, or an album with, even though you don't agree with her, just pray for her, and that hoping that her objectives and her goal of doing this will be met, as the gospel is still being preached to the four corners of the universe, in all genre, in all forms, in all categories. God bless you. Take care. Remember, next time when you are tempted to say something bad about someone because you don't agree with what you're doing, try to find the good, uplift it, and leave the rest to work itself out. Until next time, God bless you. And again, I am Paul, Dr. Paul Powell. Let's say Paul. That's okay too. From Quadrillion Glamorous. Take care. And please, look out for the new show coming up. Yes, Quadrillion Glamorous. Look out for that new show coming up. And I believe it's truly going to be enlightening to you as we look at many different things that has to do with the Christendom, and also how it affects your everyday life. God bless you. Take care.